Yeah, total fail by the Toronto Maple Leafs, but they aren't the only ones in the sports world having lots of fails. Let's have a laugh here to try to compensate for how brutal being a hockey fan is when you're Canadian. Okay, let's go. Into the face, just a small little net there. He managed to block that goal with his face. Here's this girl running down the things there, knocks the stands over. Go Eagles onto your faces. Here's a race car just smashing into the shit here. Things flying up in the air there. This guy's got to spin around this way. Okay, racing onto the facing. Wow, racing, way to go there. These guys are playing soccer on rollerblades. He scrapes his knees right all to hell. Here's a baseball play gone wrong. Runs over the catcher. You can't do that anymore. That was the old days. The old days were awesome. This guy's going to jump up, pull on the thing there, and whack himself in the friggin' face there. Good job. Here's a big bike race there. But everyone's bike racing. Going to see 50 people all pile up. That's why I love the best part about the bike races is a 50-person pile-ups. Love that. Okay, time to race there. Ready, set, friggin' go on your face there. Now you're going onto your friggin' knees again there. Are you okay, honey? No, she's not. She's totally lame when it comes to trying to. This guy's dive there didn't work out too well. Everyone's screaming. You fail 0 out of 10 for execution, 10 out of 10 for style, though. Love that. This guy's going to spin around the spin-a-rammy thing here. It can't possibly go wrong. Throws it off to some weird direction. There it is over there. He's on the ground, hurting real bad. Here we go with a little bit of a gymnastics routine there. Going to hold her up there. Sorry, you can't hold her up that long, and you're all going to go friggin' onto your face into the shit. Oh, it didn't go as bad as I thought. Now, guys up there hanging. It's like you almost practiced that. Down the big rock face off the top of the mountain on the skis just to eat shit into the shit, rolling in the shit back onto his feet. Here's this guy, got a weird wooden block with some things on the end of it there, some heavy weights, trying to be tough, but ends up just wrecking the thing there, falling on the ground, swearing, fail. Here's a kid whacking a baseball and whacks the ball right into his dad's camera, into his face there, into his dad's nutsack probably there. Guy flopping, spinning around onto his back there. Gonna golf here with a big soccer, football, whatever that ball is, basketball into the guy. I don't even know. Basketball is so bad I can't even watch it. So when I see a basketball, I don't even know what I'm talking about. You got to jump over these things here to win. You got to jump over this thing here to win into the splash-a-rama there. Got to jump over this thing to win. No, didn't make it. Got to jump over the next thing to win here. What's it going to be? Going to play some racquetball back and forth there right into his guy's head. Takes there. How do you like me so far? This guy whacks the ball nicely, but then everyone behind him friggin' bails. This guy does a weird back splatter. Flop thingy onto his back there. Here's the little kid there. She's got her leg all wrapped up there. Now she's going to have her face wrapped up too. This guy's got to jump over this thing here. Doesn't even make it off the ground though. This guy's going to jump over this thing onto his face. Spin-a-rama, roll-a-rama. Okay, here we go. Time to surf onto this thing and splash onto your bag there, onto your face. Jägermeister event there. Punch, 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 punch into the dude's face. He's on the ground. Okay, time to watch hockey, the sport I now hate more than anything else in the entire world. Hockey, all you've ever done to me is make me miserable. Onto his back he goes, this guy there swearing. Didn't realize there's a net. Racquetball into the guy's eyeball. Oh, down he goes there with the eyeball of pain. Here we have into the face there. That was great there. Let's see, into the face again. No, onto his own face. There's no one even in net. Here's this karate kid, whacks himself in the face there, falls into the shit. Here's a whole bunch of people there. They're like protest racing something or other. This guy doesn't see where he's going. Softball into the friggin' guy. Here's this guy there kicking the ball into the guy. The guy kicks the guy with the ball. Here's hockey again. Worst sport ever. Wham. See, that's what you get for playing hockey. I don't ever want to see hockey again until at least November or October maybe. Into the fence there. Way to go. Here we have a big fighting contest, and when he shoots their double leg there, just take down the big friggin' fat guy there and get on top of him. And that guy flips around in behind them. He's on top of them there. Some good fighting techniques. Not really. You wouldn't learn that at my school. There's a skunk there at the hole. The skunk won't let him put the ball in the hole here. Down comes the whole shit onto the shit there. Smash. That's going to cost you. Everyone saw that it was your fault. Here, there's a backwards racing, and they're all racing backwards there. Big old jump there off the basketball net onto his head into the shit. This guy throws a hockey stick onto his buddy's head there, knocks him out cold. He's dead, kills that guy. These guys are in a wrestling competition here in front of 10 fans. Big-time wrestling tournament here. He's up on the top rope, and down they go into the shit. Okay, here's two guys racing. One of them's going to go into the shit. Which guy do you think it's going to be? It's the guy on the right. He doesn't make it. He's in the shit, gets the road rash on the knees, this and that. Head butts the ball into the net. Good job. That's not a fail. That was awesome, although he did knock his teeth out. Here, he hits that old lady right in the face there. He's been thinking about it for years. How do I get my revenge on her? Got to jump over this thing. Can't. It's not so bad. Some of these jumpy ones aren't that funny because you know what's going to happen. If they're jumping, probably nothing. Into the face with the ball there. That's what you get there. You suck at basketball, too. Here's another jumpy guy. He's going to fail, and we already know. Is he going to get off the ground this time? The pole breaks because he's so obese. That's probably what happens here. This guy's going around circles in the middle of a football game there. Can't even tell him what's going on. He doesn't know. Now he's all dizzy, and everyone's telling him you got to get the ball there and do something there, Dizzy Man. So Dizzy Man's got the ball, and he just flails and kicks it into his own head there. This guy whacks the other guy with the tennis racket there. He's swearing, did that hit you? Yeah, what do you think, buddy? You just threw it at his head. Okay, tennis time. Into the back of that guy's head there. Kills her. She's dead now on her feet. Doesn't realize it yet. The head trauma will catch up. Here comes the big pop fly. Catcher's running, and misses, and they all crash into each other. You're supposed to call mine. That's what you call. You call mine. And then the badminton there, they seem to just keep getting the badminton thing over. And then because she won't get off the ground, they lose the badminton thing. Into the net, they goes there, onto his own head there. Lots of head hits there. Okay, motorcycle goes down. Gonna try to pick it up here before everyone gets to him, but he can't because they're knocking him down. They all go down too. The next guy crashes into him. They go down now. Both of them are down. Okay, bowling time. Flip-flop over the top of into the other lane, breaks his back on the thing there. Tennis is like a lame sport. That's the best thing I've ever seen at a tennis match. Okay, here we're going to lift some weights there. We got 50 pounds. She's going to try to pick up 50 pounds. She gets it up over her head, but she can't, and then she eats shit real hard. Here comes a bunch of guys about to eat shit. One of them is going to eat it. Maybe it'll be a bunch of them, though. I hope so. Yeah, it's a bunch of them. That's my favorite. I love when a bunch of bicycles go down at once. Okay, here's the worst sport in the world again. Hockey. Nothing good comes from hockey now. Just slap shot it into the camera. Smash the guy's phone. You owe him big time now. Good job. This guy's all excited. He's like, Rough Riders. He's yelling probably there. I don't know. Who wears green? Oh, and into the friggin' thing he goes. Okay, ball up in the air and then into his own net there. That's not how you play goalie there. Goalie, he got goalied by himself there. Okay, football guy on. He's Jack Nelson there. This is the germ catch. He's going to throw into that guy, into those chairs. Down he goes, swearing. Okay, here we have a boaty thing where everyone's on some surfboards there. He gets picked up by the wind, and he's just going to fly away there into the other guy, this way or that. Into the water he goes, into the shit. Okay, kicking. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, good job. Too bad we couldn't see what it was he smashed. Oh, it was a thing that he smashed. They're playing Frisbee here, and into the head they go, jumping over the thing into the water. This guy just kind of gets on top of it and jumps over and keeps on going. And wet guy, come on, John. Okay, into the statue here. We're going to kick the ball into the statue. We're just going to go for a little fall. Okay, that wasn't even that funny. Here's some table tennis there. Forrest Gump takes it right in the head. Down he goes. He's dead. Killed him with the friggin' tiny ping pong ball. Oh, face first off the slider there. Rail slides into his own first face. Here's another one of these flying skiing guys there. Water ski flying guys bashing into each other. They're okay, though, with slow speed accident. Everyone's going to jump over these things. Hurdling. It's called the hurdles, and she just eats shit and then falls into the hurdle, and she's the only one. And eats shit again. Twice eats shit. That was great. She just gives up at that point. Okay, basketball time. Big old layup. Big old lay down. Here's Toronto. You can tell this guy's a loser because he's got a Toronto shirt on. And his buddy's a loser, too, because he's from Toronto. Once again, the worst sport other than hockey is soccer. Completely boring. It takes about 2 hours before anything happens. Here's hockey, though. It used to be my favorite sport. Now I just want everyone who plays hockey to fall on the ground and hurt themselves, and so that there's never any more pain for me again. Check out that baseball bat smash into the camera. This guy's golfing. His golf ball explodes. That's how hard he hit it there. She's got the ball into the thing, goes over the thing and hits the garage window, and he doesn't even look over. He just stares at her there. Okay, we got a drone flying over top of a big event, and the friggin' ball hits the drone. Down it goes. What were the odds of that here? Here's some volleyball going on. I'm a Dutch kid. Everybody in my school was like, are you going to play volleyball? Volleyball. They all love volleyball. volleyball so much. It was crazy how much volleyball they loved. Aw, she doesn't quite get over there. Playing baseball in the house again. That's where all the greats, how they all became great baseball players, is playing in the house and learning what not to friggin' do. Did you break something? Yeah, I think she did there. I think you broke something. You broke the confidence of everybody who's ever going to be on a team with you ever again. Here, golf guy, whacks the golf ball into the shit there, breaks, smashing people laughing. Hilarious stuff there. How do you like it so far? Okay, go easy here. This curling, but not on ice. It's like a weird curling, and guy falls onto the thing and wrecks the curling game. That's a big-time crime here in Canada. Don't fall on the ice and wreck the curling game for anybody. She just falls into that guy's balls. Here's some guy practicing the luge there, the Jamaican bobsled team. Gonna go down, guy on his face. Okay, spin that thing over your head. The last guy didn't do a very good job of it. Maybe you can do better there, spinny guy. He just flings it into the friggin' net. Down he goes. It doesn't matter, he says. Nothing matters anymore. It's the future. It's true. There is no truth. Nothing matters anymore. Congratulations, Tegan. Way to fuck up. 100 games there. Okay, kick the ball. Kick. Gonna bounce the ball in here. Gonna bounce the ball there. Gonna bounce. Oh, you missed. Good job. And he, like, wrecks the fence, too. Way to go there. Diving off the shit there. Hits the feet and falls into the shit there. Kid whacks the ball there. You running the wrong way, though, kid. That's not where you friggin' go, kid. You're doing it wrong. You're doing baseball wrong. He's just going to run out in the middle of nowhere there and trip over the friggin' thing, too, there. And his parents are screaming, "No, Billy, that's not how you do it." Oh, he saw that one coming from a mile away. Bro, you good? No, he's not good. He sucks. That's why it happened. Okay, more badminton there. Just throws a tennis racket away. Doesn't care about anything. He's all injured. Everyone running. Let's see. Hope it's more than one person falling down. One guy falls down. He gets up, knocks that guy down. Everyone's laughing there. Way to go there. One guy down the shit. We go into the shit. Yeah, he's in the shit. Here comes the next guy into the shit too, but he can't do anything except slide into the shit as well. And this guy's going through the shit, but he makes it through the shit, but the other guy doesn't there. And this guy's trying to help him get his bike out of the shit. Okay, kicks the soccer ball there. Hits the... How many times can you hit the post? A lot if you're Austin Matthews, and this was a soccer game, a hockey game. More jumpy things, more jumping hurdles. You know something bad's going to happen because it always does. Guy freaking, that was a hard bail onto the face. I'm never playing hurdles. More spinorama guy there. That's another game I don't think I need to play for any reason. I can't see the point of it. Off the post, into the head. Guy bends over there crying, "Look what you done to me. You ruined my life. Come on, David, jump over the shit." Can't. Into the water. There he goes. And the next guy, too, he makes it just fine, though. This guy's a big karate man who's been working out as how to beat up a TV. That's his main thing. It's like, someday if I have to fight a TV. Oh, but he didn't kick the TV. He just landed on the ground there. I was hoping he was going to smash the TV. That would have been way more epic. That wasn't even a good fail, man. I hate a bad fail. If you're going to fail, really fail like this guy did there with his leg kicking out in the air there. Ball in the air. There it goes. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Hits the car. Way to go, kiddo. Yeah, no insurance on that probably. Got the ball in the house. Always a good place to train for sports is in the house. Knocks his parents' thing over there. His grandma will never forgive him. Onto the ice to go there while the curling match continues. They can't curl with people dead on the ice. Okay, down goes 1,000 roller skaters again. How many roller skaters can eat shit in one video? Looks like a lot, actually. That's about 50 rollerbladers already on the ground there. They're all cussing, crying, bleeding. They're mad because this was the thing. They've been training for that thing for 6 years, and now they're on the ground there. Good. Not good. You okay? No, you're not okay. She sucks. She sucks at curling, and that's what happens, you know. Here's a big wave thing. It's got sharks and people in it. Takes the wave in the head. Whack! Down he goes into the shit. Basketball guy bouncing between the legs. I'm the Toronto Reagan Raptors. Look at me. I can bounce the ball around. I'm so good. Gonna throw the ball now up into the air, and it just gets stuck there. Can't play the basketball no more. Okay, another one of these rail slides. Just doesn't even slide. Just hits the thing there and goes head over heels. Here's this guy. Another one of these spinny, rammy, throwy guys. I don't know what these guys are doing here. It must be the disc toss or something it's called. I don't know. He's getting to the big twirl going on. A little bit dizzy. Smashes something there. Crash. Things are crashing there. Yeah. Okay, there's a duck in this swimming competition. So far, it's winning. So far, it's winning. They're coming back this way, but he's stopped now, and he's going to let that woman get, and he gets scared and goes into the wrong lane. That's an automatic disqualification, Duck. You got to stick into the same lane. You can't go just jumping into one lane or the other. Here's karate time. Kick the board, kick the guy in the face there, kick him right in the mask, kick you in the mask. That's how, see, your kicks work. You can knock out a total dumbass with one kick there. Okay, snowboarding, very slow slope there. It's not going very fast. Up onto the rail slide, always onto the face. There's never been a successful rail slide done in the history of this channel, at least. No. Soccer dad standing there waiting for his kid there. Kicks the soccer ball, lands in the shit. You okay, Dad? No, he's not okay. He sucks at soccer. Can't even do a simple kick there. Stay with it. The ball's getting away from you there. This isn't very good baseballing. And can't seem, every time he gets to the ball, he kicks it there, and the kids are all like, oh my God, this kid happens to be on our team. They picked him last. He was the last one left. Through the legs, onto the head. The javelin here, just like the Romans throwing the javelin. That's how you make a perfect javelin toss, is you fall onto your face as you throw it there. Yeah! He's trying to whack these sticks there with his stick or his sword or something. He's just pissed off. He's teaching them sticks there. The Four Eagles triple jump there coming up here soon after the hurdles here. Of course, you know what happens with the hurdles in this video. Every time we see hurdles, someone's going to eat shit real hard. This guy does this time. Scrape, scrape, roll, roll. Someone get this guy medic. Not through the legs this time, just through the ceiling. Holy, don't know your own strength, eh? How hard are you going to throw that bowling ball anyways? Yeah, way to go. Now he's got his leg caught in the net, though, and he can't get out. And he's going to hang there upside down with his leg caught in the net there, showing off. Everyone's laughing at him. Holy moron. They got to get a big ladder here to get him on down. He's stuck up there, hanging by his leg. It could break his leg, possibly, if he let go there. Okay, golf time near some houses. Nothing can go wrong there. Straight into some shit, back into himself there. Way to go. Everyone laughing at him. Okay, baseball time. Put it in our window then, they said. And then we can watch the clip back. That'll never reach. Okay, we got our telephoto on there. Yeah, okay. Into the face. No, didn't break the window, just broke the guy's head. Concussion time there. I'm not sure what they're playing. It must be that weird cricket game that they play in other parts of the world there. Throws the basketball, and the wind catches it, and off it goes the other way here. You're going to stand on this thing here, show off. Look at me. I'm the friggin' karate kid there. Hey, Mr. Miyagi, you got to put your leg up in the air now there. Go for the big karate kick there. He's standing on the board, going to do a spin backwards off his arse onto the ground there. Here's Bubbles as a kid. Bubbles throws his racket over there. Sorry, Bubbles, can't play no badminton there. Spinny, spin up and down, gymnastorama there. Onto this, onto that. Flippy floppy, the cat burglar onto his own head there into the shit. Okay, it's football time, but only one guy playing there, and that's you can at least beat this guy. Maybe you have a chance here. He's going to kick this football here, practice it straight up into the air, into the camera! It was like the only one thing that could have happened to fail here in that video, and that was exactly it. Baseball time there, no helmet, big swing. That was a nice swing there, and then throws the bat in the air. This guy's on the surfboard there near the big old rocks. People are catching the big waves there, and what's going to happen? This guy's now caught up to him. The two of them are going together, but he steals his board. He's like, you can't board with me, man. I'm out of here. Got a brand new board. There you go. You got to watch for thieves everywhere. They're even out surfing. You never know. Sometimes the thieves are just surfing around with you, checking out your board. That's why they're there. They're not there to surf. They're there to steal your board there and then go take it downtown at the pawn shop, sell it for $12, and buy a rock of crack or something like that. Or okay, you're fired from the team badminton there. Not too good here. Guy tries to make the golf catch there behind his head, throws the golf club. There was no smash to report at the end. Okay, that's sports fails for you. Remember Maple Leafs playing Florida Panthers? That was a pretty big fail.